I'm going to tell you the story about why we're building the world's first VR medical school. So what's the story? When I was in medical school, I remember hearing over and over again, go to the clinics, go up onto the ward. It's the best way to learn clinical medicine. One day, when I was having a particularly unproductive time on the ward, the doctor needed to make some calls, and I was sitting there pondering, and the thought came to me, I guess these clinics aren't really made for learning, which is pretty obvious. They're meant for caring for patients.
I think you're overthinking it.
I think you're underthinking.
What if you had a hospital that was designed entirely for teaching you medicine? For example, if you came into clinic, the patient that you saw was there because you needed to learn about that particular pathology. Or if the clinic was automatically tracking all of your results so it knew what you were good at and bad at and could present you with scenarios that would challenge you. What could we all be, and how much human potential is being left on the table? This is what MedValley is striving to become. The world's greatest platform for learning medicine. We've already built a really great foundation so that you can go into the VR headset, practice histories, physical exams, and procedures. And we're providing this entirely free. In exchange, we ask that you contribute financially to our Patreon subscriptions. By becoming a Patreon, you get to directly shape the future of medical education. Every Patreon directly supports a developer. More features, more cases, more patients, all of those things for you. You'll get direct access to exclusive content and our development team to shape the way the game is made. We really want you, the individuals who are interested in medical education, to be the ones to contribute and shape this. Because imagine if the medical schools get a hold of it. I mean, they would start day one off with a 3-hour lecture in VR. We want less hoops to jump through, more hands-on experience, and maybe even fun.
And the American Journal of Medicine has found that laughter increases secretion of catecholamines and endorphins.
It doesn't matter if you're a medical student or not. If you're someone that wants doctors to have more practice before they practice on you, then this is a good cause. So contribute and share this with someone else. If you've been through any medical school, you know that a large number of the tasks you have to perform are actually just hoops that you need to jump through that, don't have a ton of bearing on what you'll actually do as a doctor.
Thank you all for coming to Tribal Council.
So we want to flip that on its head so that you're doing from day one the tasks that are really meaningful and important. And it leaves you in an environment where there's less friction stopping you from becoming the doctor that you want to become.